Air travel has always symbolized speed, efficiency, and globalization, connecting people and businesses across continents. However, a unique niche within aviation takes this experience to another level: chartered flight services. In this analysis, we'll delve into the market for chartered flights, exploring their economic dynamics, the players driving the industry, emerging trends, and whether such services can transition from being an ultra-luxury offering to something more accessible for a wider audience. Chartered flight services are a bespoke solution for air travel, offering travelers the luxury of skipping commercial airline schedules and tailoring flights to their needs. This segment is valued at approximately $27.8 billion as of 2025 and is projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 5.6%, reaching nearly $37 billion by 2030. Factors driving this growth include an increasing number of high-net-worth individuals (HNWIs), demand for business efficiency, and the expansion of fractional ownership and membership models. One of the key metrics in this market is cost per flight hour. For a light jet, this can range between $2,500 and $5,000 per hour, whereas mid-sized jets average $4,000 to $8,000. Heavy jets and long-range aircraft cost $8,000 to $15,000 per hour or more. While these figures appear daunting, technological advancements and innovative business models have begun to democratize the sector. For instance, the rise of empty-leg flights, where customers book pre-scheduled return routes at a discount, has made private flying more accessible. These flights often offer savings of up to 75%, with rates as low as $1,500 for popular routes such as Los Angeles to Las Vegas. The market landscape for chartered flights is dominated by players like NetJets, Wheels Up, VistaJet, and XO. NetJets, a pioneer in fractional ownership, operates one of the largest private fleets globally and accounts for approximately 20% of the market share. Their customers purchase fractional shares in aircraft, gaining guaranteed availability while spreading operational costs among multiple users. VistaJet and Wheels Up cater to a broader clientele with membership models, offering fixed hourly rates for on-demand travel. XO, on the other hand, has embraced technology with an app-based platform that simplifies booking and offers real-time pricing. These companies have tapped into a growing middle-tier clientele, affluent professionals and business travelers who prioritize time savings and convenience. Geographically, North America remains the largest market, contributing nearly 50% of global chartered flight revenue. This dominance stems from a high concentration of HNWIs and corporate clients, as well as a well-established aviation infrastructure. Europe follows closely, with key hubs like London, Paris, and Geneva serving as major centers for private aviation. The Asia-Pacific region, however, represents the fastest-growing segment. Rapid economic development, increasing disposable incomes, and a burgeoning class of wealthy individuals in countries like China, India, and Indonesia have fueled demand. Notably, India's chartered flight market has grown at a CAGR of 8%, driven by a mix of business travel, medical evacuations, and high-profile weddings. The utility of chartered flights extends beyond luxury. For businesses, the ability to reach multiple locations in a single day can translate into significant productivity gains. And this is particularly critical in industries like finance, real estate, and healthcare. For example, private equity firms often rely on chartered flights to conduct site visits and close deals efficiently. Similarly, medical charter services provide life-saving support by enabling rapid patient transport and organ delivery. However, the chartered flight industry faces its share of challenges. Environmental sustainability is a pressing concern. Private jets have a carbon footprint several times that of commercial flights per passenger. In response, companies are adopting measures like carbon offset programs and investing in sustainable aviation fuels, SAFs. VistaJet, for instance, has committed to carbon neutrality by 2025, and new entrants like Lilium and Joby Aviation are developing electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, which promise to revolutionize short-haul travel with zero emissions. Another challenge lies in regulatory complexities. Different countries impose varying restrictions on private aviation, ranging from airspace usage to landing rights. This can complicate international operations and add unforeseen costs. For example, flying a private jet into European Union airspace may require adherence to the EU emissions trading system, increasing operational expenses. Emerging technologies are reshaping the chartered flight landscape. Blockchain-based platforms are being explored for transparent and secure booking processes. These systems can eliminate intermediaries, reducing costs and enhancing customer trust. Additionally, artificial intelligence, AI, is being utilized for predictive maintenance of aircraft, minimizing downtime and ensuring operational efficiency. AI-driven platforms also analyze customer preferences to optimize fleet usage and route planning. From a consumer perspective, the perception of chartered flights is evolving. While traditionally viewed as a privilege of the ultra-rich, they are increasingly seen as a practical solution for specific use cases. For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, private aviation witnessed a surge as travelers sought to avoid crowded commercial flights. This period highlighted the flexibility and safety of chartered services, attracting first-time users who might otherwise have relied on commercial airlines. Looking ahead, the future of chartered flight services appears bright but nuanced. Industry growth will likely hinge on the ability to balance exclusivity with accessibility. Companies that can integrate cutting-edge technology, address environmental concerns, and offer transparent pricing models are poised for success. Additionally, the advent of supersonic jets, such as Boom Supersonics Overture, could open new frontiers in private aviation, enabling ultra-fast travel for high-value customers. In conclusion, chartered flight services represent a fascinating intersection of luxury, practicality, and innovation. Whether catering to a billionaire attending a board meeting or a family seeking a seamless travel experience, this industry continues to evolve, driven by a blend of economic, technological, and cultural factors. While affordability remains relative, the increasing diversity of offerings suggests that private flying may no longer be an unattainable dream for many. For those intrigued by the possibilities, the skies and the opportunities are wide open.